You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell. What's going on? You locked in with the Innovators YouTube. You already know I got the best interviews right here, man. Shout out to my sponsor, St. Ives Blunts. Make sure to get you one of those. I got Guero, Chapo in the studio today. How you doing, bro?
Hey, man, it was good. I'm doing good, man.
How's everything going for you today?
And everything was going great, man. Can't complain.
Hell yeah. I got to ask you, because it's just super hot right now, but how has the coronavirus been affecting you?
Man, it hasn't been too bad, man. To be honest, I got people that live out in the backwoods. So, when that shit happened, I just went out. I was out there like I was camping, riding quads and shit, just doing my thing.
Oh, yeah. No, that's tight. Do you feel like it slowed you down any as an artist?
I mean, for a few months, I took a break, you feel me? I wasn't able to go to the studios and all that, but, I got right back to it. I was writing the whole time, and I got right back in the studio, and I figured out this shit wasn't over.
Hell yeah. Tell me, how did you grow up? Were your parents around? How was that?
Yeah, man, my pops, he was around. Both my parents was around, but my pops, he was he was doing his thing back in the day, back in the 80s and shit, you feel me? So I grew up around a bunch of just certain things in the streets, you know what I mean? I don't want to say too much, but I grew up around a lot and I seen a lot, you feel me? But both my parents were around and they taught me a lot from the streets and just knowledge, just off tops, you know what I mean?
Yeah. How did you come up with your name, Chapo?
Man, that's my tios. My tios from Culiacan, Sinaloa. You feel me? And they sit there. They call me Chapo Guero Chapo. It goes either way. But you feel me? Yeah, my tios gave me that name when I was younger. You feel me?
Okay, now I rock with it. It got a smooth ring to it. Tell me though, what was it like growing up in your city?
Man, bro, I grew up in the Bay Area out there, like it's Sioux City, like probably like 15 minutes away from the Crest side.
Yeah.
Out there in Vallejo shit. So I was, I was out there, getting to know, a lot of the this shit that was happening, at a very young age. So I was around all that, being in the Bay Area and shit. And it was cool, man. I loved it. There was a lot of crazy shit happening, but it was a fun place. It was a fun place to be and a fun place to grow up. You feel me? And then we picked up and moved to San Diego, you feel me? And I was out there in the Southeast, you feel me? And Logan Heights and, all around Lincoln High School and shit like that. And I went to Mount Miguel out there in Spring Valley, you know what I mean? So I've been all around, Skylines, Pyrus my whole life, just,
No, go ahead. Finish.
Now you good? Yeah, you good.
I was gonna say, I don't think people realize how San Diego really be with the shit stuff. I don't think people, the tourist image of San Diego is beaches and like chilling.
Yeah, Coronado, Mission Beach, you feel me? Like it's real nice. I love it. You feel me? I go out there to the beach all the time. We ride jet skis and shit. You know what I mean? But then you go to the the inland. That's where it really be at. You know what I mean? So shout out Dago. You feel me?
No, Tops. Tell me, when did you start getting into making music?
I started about like seventh grade. You feel me? I just had some homies that started recording, on some shit they was recording in like a truck that was outside of their house that was like full of boxes and all that stuff. So they only had like the passenger seat open and they had just like a little mic in that motherfucker and they had a little laptop and shit. And then like they would go in there and record, bro. And I just remember like, what the hell is they doing? So I was interested, you know what I mean? I was interested in what they was trying to do. And when I figured out that I could do it too, and I started to be able to express myself and shit, you know what I mean? And figure out, my different sounds and stuff, that's what I got into, you feel me? Around 7th, 8th grade.
Yeah, no, that's super tight. I was gonna say, do you remember the first song you ever made?
Shit, I do. I can't remember the lyrics right now though, but I do remember like it was like a little song I did with the homie and I showed it to my parents. I was hella proud. You know what I mean? But man, there's some shit I'll probably never show anybody right now. You feel me?
I always ask people about like the first song they made just to see the progression. You feel me?
Yeah, no, definitely. I was, still getting through. My voice was still changing at the time. I was still a young little cat. You feel me? So yeah, it was cool.
I already know. What artists you grew up listening to?
Man, I grew up listening to a lot of underground artists. You feel me? My dad always he always put me on game and shit. So I mean, I was listening to like E40 and the Click. I was listening, you know, Mac Dre, Messy Marv. I mean, Andre Nicotina, Jail Felony. You feel me? A lot of cats. You feel me? A lot of cats. I mean, right off the top of the dome, but
Yeah,
like Sibo.
yeah.
You feel me? Like I just listen to a lot of like X-rated shit like that. You know what I mean? So
Sebo, real OG for sure.
yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
do you think that fame in the spotlight is good or bad?
Man, it's both. It's both because you know what I mean. The good comes with the bad, and you know you're gonna get people that love you, and you're gonna get people that hate you. You feel me? And you know you just gotta be ready for that. You feel me? And if you're ready for the hate, and if you know what's gonna be like, then you know all the love is just gonna mean even more.
Exactly. Now I feel you on that completely. You know, with everything going on with the coronavirus, and like some people have like wanted to drop their projects, some people have like held their music back. Do you feel any pressure as an artist, you know, with to drop right now, or to not drop? Like, how do you feel pressure right now?
Not really, bro. I mean, I got projects that are ready. You know what I mean? And I just feel like you know when the timing is right, and that's when it's gonna happen. But yeah, I make sure that I make music, you know, on the other on the other level, just so I can get it. You know, if I do feel like I have to get some content out, or I feel like it's been a long time that I haven't dropped anything, you know, I'll drop something. You feel me? Like something that I don't think is like, you know, super, going to be a hit or whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, I'll still
just
drop
for
some
the
shit.
feeling.
But some people be like, man, this shit hard. So, you know, you just never know. You never know. You feel me? So it be my own judgment on myself too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't feel too much pressure in dropping music like that. You know, I feel pretty confident, and I know that the music that I am waiting to drop is gonna make some noise.
No tops, no tops. How would you describe your sound?
I mean, to be honest, man, I don't even know, bro. I mean, I could go from low to high. You feel me? I could rap fast or slow. You know what I mean? And it's just a gift that I got with my voice, and you know, I don't really know what my sound is like yet.
Yeah. Now I was checking out your videos. I see you had a track with Mozzie. See you had a track with Slim 400. I seen Slim 400 in a few of your videos. I interviewed him. What's y'all connection?
Man, that's my brother, man. You know what I mean? We go way back. I mean, I've known him for about 4 years now, maybe 4 or 5 years.
Yeah,
And he put me on, you feel me, with the ice water thing, and
yeah,
you know, we was rocking for a while. You know, we still family to this day.
yeah,
You feel me? I was there, you know, around the time when he got shot and all that stuff, and you
yeah,
know, right when he got out, you know, he came to Vegas and he pulled right up on me at the studio, and we made the song called "Save Me." It's
yeah,
on my album. It's on my album Code Game. You feel me? And
yeah,
you know, when he made that shit, bro, he was sober. He was in that right mind. It was
yeah,
just man, it was a dope ass track, bro. And I
yeah.
was just proud, and I was honored to be able to do that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not long times. What's that? Would you sign a major record label deal, or you want to stay independent? Like, what would you want to do?
Man, bro, I mean, all the greats always taught me to stay independent. I mean, Mac Dre, Nipsey
Yeah,
Hussle, you feel me? Like,
yeah,
we independent is where I feel like the longevity's at. But you know what I mean? If the money's right with a major deal, where if it's real right, you feel me? And I got the right contract set in, and I got the right people behind me, and you
yeah,
know it's a go.
long times. What is your process like for selecting beats and working on lyrics for your songs?
I like to catch beats. I like beats to catch like a certain like energy inside me that makes me want to actually write, because there's some beats that I'll just listen to it and it's just a beat, you feel me? But
Yeah,
if a song makes me want to like start writing, and you know what I mean, I got all these ideas from it, you know what I mean, it just has that flow, you
yeah,
feel me, of energy, whatever you want to call it. That's what I look for, bro. And it has to sound like, it has to have that certain type of sound, you feel me?
long times. Uh, what can the people expect as far as like the music? I know you just dropped a new song in February called Slato.
I call it Slato. You feel me? Like, you know what
Slato. You
I mean?
just got the new song, Slato.
It's short for Slatos. You feel me? Like when you
Yeah,
go, you know what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Yeah, man. You know, when I pull up on a little thing, and I go slay those real
Yeah.
quick.
I like that.
Yeah.
What can we expect as far as like the new music coming soon? We saw the single you dropped in February. Like, what's the plans moving forward?
Man, all big shit, bro. I'm trying to make big boy moves and make sure that if we drop the shit, it's gonna be right. You know, have the right promotion and all that shit behind it.
Yeah. Can we expect the album coming this year?
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
Okay, for sure. You got a
Yeah.
name or anything or a time when it's gonna drop? You got anything you can share with me?
Nah, yeah, man. I got a couple singles that I did with Clay.
Yeah.
With Clay Williams,
Yeah.
shout out Clay from Empire, and
Yeah.
we planning on dropping those as singles for the next couple months, and then we'll basically be working on the album during that time.
Hell yeah! What is a perfect day for you?
Perfect day, just relax with my family, bro, my kids and shit. Just
Yeah.
smoking good, eating good. Making some music. You feel me?
Yeah. What are your hobbies outside of music?
Man, bro, I like to go shooting. You feel me? I'm like sport shooting and shit. You feel me? Like I like riding quads. I like racing cars, bro. I customize cars and shit like that.
For
You
real,
feel me?
that's tight.
Yeah, man. I used to be a part owner of like a rap company and shit. So you know what I mean? Like I know about fucking getting the raps done and the downpipes. You feel me? The fucking turbos and all that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
What's like one of your favorite cars?
Oh man, the Audi R8, bro. I got that shit tatted right here on my shit. The Audi R8.
Yeah.
That was my dream car when I was younger.
Fire.
Yeah, it was my dream car. Yeah, man. Yeah, but I copped one when I was fucking like 21 and shit. That was my first one and shit. And then I copped the Spider after that. But, you know what I mean? I ended up selling them things. You feel me? I ended up giving me a little GT, a little AMG GT thing right now.
Yeah, no, that's hard too, though, for sure.
Yeah.
Why do you think like that artists are such a target for like getting robbed and like getting all like people trying to like jump them and catch them slipping? Like, why do you think artists are like a big target for that?
Man, because a lot of artists, they're just artists, you feel me? And they don't really, a lot of them ain't really got, I don't want to say a lot of them, but a lot of them really came up like, knowing how to move and shit. So when other people see them the way that they move out in the streets, you feel me? If they're not moving the right way, then they're gonna slip up.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I always think it's important, just me coming from the streets, period, before being an artist. I mean, you got to know how to move and you got to know, who's around you and shit.
No, for sure. How important do you think it is, like, as an artist, really just in general, having like a solid group of people around you?
Yeah, it's the most important thing, man. You know what I mean? Because you could have people around you for a while, and then you find out that they're not good people. You know what I mean? So it's all about going through situations and see how people react to them situations with you and shit. You feel me? How they got you back or how they don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's all just with an experience of being around people. So you know what I mean? So once you fucking filter that shit through and you're able to finally get your little team together and shit, you know what I mean? That's when shit is real solid and shit moves right.
No, times. Do you believe in aliens or ghosts?
Oh man, bro. Yep, I do both. I believe I believe in the Most High, bro. I believe, Anunnakis. I believe in all that shit. I believe that, I mean, we've been here for a long time, way longer than they thought. You feel me? And, there's way more out here than what what they tell us. You feel me? So I would just keep an open mind and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you have a favorite clothing line or designer brand you like rocking right now?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm rocking the homie shit booming. You feel me? The homie Nuke from Dago, he got this shit called booming. I just been rocking that shit. You feel me? He got some cool shit. Yeah, off tops. Other than that though, I just be pro clubbed up, shock it up.
Yeah.
You feel me? Just I'm from Cali, from the Bay, so you know what I mean. We really rock the hoodies and shit with the mech jeans, or you know what I mean.
I'm from Richmond.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you already know.
I already know. What's your favorite food spot right now?
Shit, man. Food spot. Yeah, let me think. Yeah. Be honest, man, I just be fucking with hibachi, bro. Any
Yeah,
hibachi grill.
hibachi is fire.
Yeah, man, I fucking with hibachi, man. I don't give a fuck if it's Benihana's or some other shit, but yeah, man, I like hibachi, man. I like steak and shrimp and rice and all that shit. You know what I mean? Gotta have the filet mignon and all that.
Nah, that should be fire as hell.
Yeah.
How do you handle people, you know, that didn't support you at first, and of course they see you having success, and they want to be a part of your life? Then,
I mean, being a part of my life is one thing, but yeah, I mean, I'll accept the respect, and I accept people respecting the craft and shit, and how far I've came. You feel me? But I ain't got no ill will towards nobody, and no grudges and shit.
yeah,
You feel me? Like I already know how it is, because growing up, I was the white boy Mexican. You feel me? So
yeah,
I got all types of hate from everywhere. You feel me?
yeah.
So it was just it was kind of automatic. It wasn't even hate that motherfuckers be in my face about. You feel me? It would just be some weird little behind the shit. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes type shit. So I always ready for that type of shit. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, no, I understand for sure. I like to ask this question to everyone I interview. If you could pick yourself to be any animal in the world, what would it be and why?
I mean, I'll be a wolf.
Okay, why the wolf?
Because we run in packs and shit. You know what I mean? We take care of ours and shit. You know what I mean? That's how we run. We move. We keep it moving too. We never stay in one spot.
Off tops. I like that.
Yeah.
What advice can you give to independent artists?
Independent artists, man, just focus on your shit. Focus on your own music, like what you feel you want to do with your music. Don't look towards other people's shit. Like, don't listen to other people's music while you trying to write music. You feel me? Like, don't stay on your own energy and your own frequency, because even though other people might not understand it or they might not feel it at the time, they will. You feel me? And as soon as they see that you're genuinely coming from a good place, you feel me? Like your soul or your vibe and shit, then people gonna respect that shit regardless.
No, off tops. I like that a lot. How do you manage in this new era of music? We see a lot of people doing clout chasing and outrageous shit to get attention. How do you stay out of that?
Man, I'm cool, bro. I'm 20. I'm about to be 28. I was never in that era, so I stay out. I stay out the way. You know what I mean? I know shit get recorded on camera. It might end up in court. You feel me?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. We mobbing, bro. We ain't playing.
No, times you can't be slimming like that.
And,
do you look at comments to see what people say about you?
I mean, I can imagine. I can see it in my head already. You feel me? What people might say.
Yeah.
Like I said, I kind of got that behind the scenes hate my whole life, so it's kind of like almost expected. You feel me? So it's cool. I know people see me too, like right off the bat, and they don't really understand or they don't really want to. You feel me? So it's cool. But for the people that do, and the people that what I mean, they get in and they get to understand what's in my head. You feel me? Then that's kind of where I kind of want to be with this music shit. I just want people to understand me a little better. You feel me?
Hell yeah! I got you. What is something that most people don't know about you?
Man, I'm Native American.
Okay.
I'm Mexican, Native American. That's the last day. That's the last day, bro. Yeah, man. I'm Native American.
That's tight. What do you need to get into your vibe in the studio?
I need peace and motherfucking quiet. I need people to not be talking around me. I swear to God, I'll be in the studio sometimes and I'll be trying to write and people just, right there, just right next to me. I mean, I know other people can do it, but I just, I like a vibe, like an environment that's clear. You feel me? So I can come correct.
No, of course. What's a place you want to travel to?
Man, I want to go out to North Africa.
Yeah.
I want to travel North Africa and shit, like Sudan and shit, and Egypt and all that. You feel me?
Yeah. That'll be fire. I want to go to Egypt super bad too.
Yeah.
What inspires you?
What inspires me? The things that I don't know yet, and the things that I haven't done yet.
Yeah, that's hard. I don't think nobody said that before. I like that. What is the biggest lesson you've learned in the industry?
Man, to trust yourself before you trust anybody else. Straight up, just trust your own intuition and shit. You know, and even when you can't, and you know, if you got good people around you that you trust, you know, always look to them and shit. But yeah, this industry is cutthroat. You know how they say, but so it's you know. And it's a different time now, you know what I mean? So a lot of things are changing. A lot of people are changing the way they move and the way they act. So it's something, you know, something to think about.
Nah, for sure. For my final question, I want to ask you, what advice would you give to the younger you?
Man, to chill the fuck out. Chill, bro. Chill a little bit, man. We know you crazy, bro. Just chill.
You have any final words for the people before you get out of here?
Man, I just you know, it's all love to everybody, you feel me? And just, you know, be you and do your thing, and you know what I mean? Everybody stay up and take care of your family, period.
Hell yeah. Well, Chapo, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, off tops, man. Thank you.
You're locked in with the Innovators. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell.